guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com, bringing you the What's in My Soccer Bag video for May 2014. Now this is a video series where I highlight some of the best products that I found myself using most frequently throughout the previous month that would fill up an entire soccer bag. This includes the bag, apparel, equipment, as well as footwear, both for on and off the field. So the catch here is that you guys are able to purchase everything that you see in today's video through the first link down below in the description. That first link will take you to a page on my website where you'll find buy it now links for all of the different products you see in today's video, along with exclusive SR4U coupon codes, letting you get some slight discounts on everything as well. So again, please keep in mind that if you see something that you like in today's video, be sure to click that very first link down below in the description for more info and where to buy that particular product. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. Starting off with the bag, we have the Nike Utility Duffel Bag / Backpack. It has a retail price of $54 US and has all of your standard duffel bag features with a little more. One big compartment in the middle to hold all your stuff, some smaller compartments on the outside allowing you to separate the smaller items if you so choose, and also it's pretty much fully weatherproof. You can see there's a little extension piece on this top flap that covers up the zipper, so should it start to rain, water's not going to seep through where the zippers are. And also the bottom of the bag features this very thick kind of weatherproof type of material, so should you place the bag in a wet environment, it's going to keep everything on the inside nice and dry. But what's most unique about this duffel bag is the strapping system. You can see there's a whole bunch of straps here, and that's to allow you to carry this bag in a couple different ways. You can carry it as a standard duffel bag over one shoulder, or the straps can change themselves to allow you to carry this as a backpack across your back over two shoulders. Now this is a particularly useful feature, especially if you're like me, you carry a lot of stuff in your bag. It can be a little bit heavy at times, and when you got to carry it over a long distance, carrying a duffel bag over one shoulder isn't the most comfortable thing. So to be able to use it as a backpack, it disperses that weight a lot more evenly across your back and just makes it a lot more comfortable to carry. So if that's a useful feature to you, then this is definitely one of those bags that you should consider checking out. But that's enough about the bag. I'm sure most of you guys don't care too much about it. We'll open it up and we'll take a look at what is on the inside, because that is the interesting part at the end of the day. So the first item that I have in my bag is one that I've carried pretty consistently over the last couple of months. They are the Storelli Body Shield Slider Shorts. These guys have a retail price of $60 US, but if you go to Storelli's website, put these in your cart, go to the checkout, you can use coupon code SR4U and get yourself an extra 10% off, allowing you to pick them up for $54 as opposed to $60. So save yourself a little bit of money. If you're interested in a pair of these, then I do highly recommend them. They are a high quality pair of compression shorts with the added benefit of having the pour-on foam padding across the side of either legs. You have three separate pieces of pour-on foam that are built into the compression shorts, so you don't have to remove them for washing or anything like that. No maintenance required, I should say. And it's also quite durable, surprisingly. But what's great about the pour-on foam is that it forms to the exact shape of your leg pretty much instantly, adds no extra bulk, but provides a ton of extra protection. You can't feel that extra bulk, you can't see any extra bulk, but when you get hit in the side of the leg, there's a pretty dramatic difference in comparison to wearing a pair of compression shorts that does not have this extra padding. So if you're looking to hopefully prevent an injury with the extra padding on the side of these shorts, this is definitely something to consider. And like I said, a piece of equipment that I can highly recommend. So I'll put that over to the side. Next, I have a pair of regular shorts. These are the Nike Fly Short 2.0. They have a retail price of $30 US, making them extremely affordable, and they're technically categorized by Nike as training shorts, not necessarily soccer shorts. So they're a touch longer than a standard pair of soccer shorts, not over the knee or anything like that. But I personally like that length, and I find these extremely comfortable and just really well priced in terms of the quality that you get. It's a nice thin dry fit material, features a pretty straightforward design with kind of a solid base, one Nike swoosh, and then two stripes down either side, as you guys can see. And they're available in tons and tons of colors, so you can pick a color that you like, a color that matches your team, or even a color that you want to wear casually, because they also feature pockets, which to me is something that I personally prefer to have in my shorts. Obviously not for game shorts, but for practice and even casual wear, having pockets is definitely a nice thing, at least in my opinion. So again, for $30, the Nike Fly Short 2.0 is something that I personally really like, and you should definitely consider if you're on the market for a pair of shorts. As far as training tops are concerned, this is the training top that I liked best that I picked up last month. This is the Netherlands Pre-Match Squad training top. Has a retail price of $54 US, so it isn't the cheapest training top, but isn't the most expensive one either. And it's pretty cool looking, as you can see, white base with this kind of blue V pattern there. It's in the Netherlands one, so it has the ING sponsor on the front with the big orange line, which I thought was pretty cool. You got your crest right there, your Nike swoosh, both of those are embroidered, and again, very high quality. It's a nice dry fit material, so it's very light. And then the back of the shirt is even lighter. It's kind of a thin perforated mesh material, and again you have Netherlands printed across the back in orange. So again, for $54 it is pricey, but you're definitely getting your money's worth in terms of overall quality. And it's one of those shirts that you can wear again as a training top, but because we're approaching the World Cup, you can pretty much wear this and pass it off as a jersey because it really does look that good, and the quality is definitely just as good as the jerseys in my opinion. So as far as windbreakers or rain jackets are concerned, I really didn't need anything too warm, but I did carry around this rain jacket because it did rain a fair bit in the month of May, at least in my area. And this is the Argentina pre-match anthem squad jacket, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure if they're going to be wearing this too often in Brazil, but what's great about this jacket is it's nice and light, considering that it is still going to be relatively waterproof. Now, when it's hot in the summer, you don't necessarily want to wear a jacket even if it starts to rain. But sometimes the rain can be a little bit cold, it's a little bit uncomfortable, and you want to stay a little more dry. And something like this, to me, because it's so light, is nice and comfortable to wear for the summertime. This has a retail price of $63 US, which is pretty affordable considering what a lot of the authentic kind of national team or licensed apparel can go for, especially jackets. You might expect to pay $100 for this, so $63 isn't too bad. And what's cool about this is you can see it's fairly unique looking, and that's because this ultra thin kind of windbreaker rainproof material on the outside is kind of like semi-translucent, so it has that bluish tinge to it, and that bluish tinge is actually coming from the blue mesh liner on the inside of the jacket. So I thought that was pretty cool. It has a very unique look to it in person, and this is the Argentina one, as you can see. So it has the light blue accents and the black stripes down the sleeves, as well as a light blue accent across the back, and then your built-in hoodie. But this jacket in this particular style is available for all of the Adidas Federation. So if you want a Germany one, a Mexico one, or something like that, it is available in, like I said, this exact same kind of material that's semi-translucent. The coloring will be a little bit different, but for the most part, the same style is there. And to me, for $63, it's just a really, really nice jacket, either for training or even just for casual wear. So put that over to the side. Next, we'll move on to the socks that I used this month. The first pair of socks that I have are the Nike Hyper Elite High Quarter socks. Now, they are quarter length socks, but they're cut ever so slightly higher. You guys may have seen these in my Superfly playtest video. Obviously, I had a Volt and purple pair. These ones are a little bit different. They're gray and like a navy blue. They're available in tons of different colors, as are most Nike Elite socks. And what I like about these is, one, it's a very high quality sock, so they're extremely comfortable to wear. And I just really like the look and feel of the cut on this sock. You can see that they're pretty much a quarter length sock, but slightly higher than that. And then it has this nice little flap on the front with your Nike swoosh kind of screen printed on, your Nike Elite straps going down the side. It has a little bit of extra padding across the top of the foot as well as in the ankle, so it's very, very comfortable. And overall, they're just really high quality socks, and for $16, you really can't go wrong. Again, training socks are super important when it comes to being comfortable in your shoes, and having a nice high quality pair of socks like these is definitely something to consider if you're having issues with blistering or even just comfort in your soccer shoes. As far as my second pair of socks that I carried around, obviously I did use True Socks pretty frequently this month. True Socks, they retail for $40, so they are very pricey as far as socks are concerned. There's no doubt about that. But in terms of socks that are actually going to have an impact on the performance and general feel of your soccer shoes, there's no other product out there currently like it on the market. And for $40, believe me when I say that you definitely will notice a difference in performance and just the general responsiveness of your shoes when wearing True Socks. It really is that good of a product. So I'll put that down to the side. As far as shin guards are concerned, the first shin guard accessory I used, or the only one I should say, are these Storelli Body Shield leg guards. Now, these guys retail for $40 US, and what's great about this is, one, you get that extra protection from the pour-on padding down the outside of your leg and around the ankle with very, very minimal bulk. I'm one that doesn't like to wear very big shin pads, doesn't like to have a lot of extra bulk on my legs whatsoever, but honestly, I can wear these no problem. They don't get in the way, and again, they provide a ton of extra protection that you wouldn't normally have. This is kind of the new and improved version, so they're a lot more comfortable. They fit really nicely. And what I like most about them is that they have this little extra strap here, this little extra kind of pocket on the front. So you can slide your shin guards in there, and because of the way that this is designed, the shin guard can't fall all the way down, so there's no need for tape. It really holds your shin guards in place really securely without the need for tape, so it's going to save you money in that regard. And for $40 minus the 10% you can get with the SR4U coupon code on Sorelli's website, you can pick these up for around $36, making them really one of the most affordable and one of the most useful pieces of equipment, I think, for most soccer players out there. As far as shin guards are concerned, I'm sure there shouldn't be too many surprises here. I use the C6 Agility 3rd generation carbon fiber shin guards. These guys have a retail price of $150 US, so they are very, very pricey for shin guards. I definitely understand that. But if you guys saw my review video, I'll leave an annotation on screen. It is seriously the best shin guard out there on the market for several different reasons. They're ultra light, they fit extremely well, the shell is rock solid, they're extremely thin at the same time, they're very, very comfortable, and really, in every single category, the C6 Agility shin guards are the best of the best, no matter how you look at it. Again, for $150, I understand they are pricey, they're not going to be for everybody, but this is a product that you're going to buy and use for probably 10 years, if not longer. So if you're serious about soccer, you want the best of the best in terms of fit, protection, and just being as lightweight and low profile as possible, the C6 Agility shin guards are definitely the way to go right now. So I'll put that right there. Obviously, you have to have a soccer ball in your bag if you're going to be considered a soccer player. And the ball I carry around most frequently is the Adidas Bazooka as we await the World Cup. This is a really great soccer ball. Retails for $160 US. So it is definitely not cheap. But in terms of kind of cutting edge technology in a soccer ball, this is very, very interesting. It performs really nicely. I actually quite like how it plays as opposed to the Euro ball, which I found to be a little bit heavy, and then obviously the Jabulani from the last World Cup, which was just a little bit wonky if you ask me. This one to me performs really nicely. It's got a nice weight to it, nice and responsive. I like the texturing on the outside, and I also think it's a pretty cool and unique looking soccer ball. So again, I think most of you guys know about it already, but for $160, the Bazooka is a soccer ball, a premium official match ball that I can definitely recommend. So put that right there to the side. As far as runners or trainers are concerned, the running shoes that I used most frequently last month were the Nike Free Flyknit 4.0s. These guys have a retail price of $120, which I find to be personally pretty affordable considering it is a Flyknit model from Nike. Normally whenever you see Flyknit from Nike, they tend to charge a ton of money, as we've seen from the Obra and the Superfly 4. But these ones for $120 are pretty good. One, they look absolutely incredible. Two, they're extremely comfortable. And then you get that low profile Nike Free base, which to me is ideal if you're going to be training for soccer. Wearing the shoes with a ton of extra padding, a ton of extra support, it's not something that you're going to get from a pair of soccer cleats. So to train in something more low profile like this, to me is a more accurate depiction of actually running in a pair of soccer cleats. So again, if you're looking to try out Nike's Flyknit technology, for $120, this is really your best shot at it. Especially in terms of the overall quality and just the visuals of the shoe. It's a really good looking shoe, and you can wear it for training as well as casual wear. So we'll put that there. As far as regular shoes are concerned, or soccer cleats I should say, I carried around 2 pairs mostly for the entire month. The first pair, again, I don't think should be too much of a surprise for most people. It is the Nike Magista Obra. This is a shoe that has made a really big splash as far as current soccer shoes are concerned. Everybody is super curious about it. Some of you have tried it out already, I'm sure. But it's one of those shoes that just provides one of the most unique playing experiences I've ever had from a pair of shoes. You truly do forget that you're wearing shoes on your feet, and they have that sock-like feel, that sensation of being an extension of your body as opposed to a pair of shoes on your feet. Now I have several videos on the Magista Obra. If you haven't seen them already, I'll leave an annotation or several annotations on screen, including my playtest video if you guys want to go ahead and check it out. But again, it's an absolutely fantastic shoe. It has a retail price of $275, so it isn't cheap. But if you go to the review page on my website, also linked down below in the description, you will find buy it now links with exclusive SR4U coupon codes, allowing you to pick these up below the $275 retail if you are interested in a pair. So be sure to go ahead and check that out. Again, that link is down below in the description. And then of course the second pair that I carried with me in my bag throughout the month was actually the Adidas Predator Instinct. This is a shoe that you'll see more videos on very soon on my channel. But this is the new Pred essentially, and it feels similar to what we got from the LZ1 and the LZ2. But at the same time, I think the modifications Adidas has made are definitely positive changes. And again, I just really like the feel of the Predator LZ series. It's something that does take a little bit of getting used to, but once you get used to it, the Predator elements, the added grip you get from the shoe, is a really interesting sensation that to me is really something you can only get from the Predator series at this point in time. So some people might not like the new style of Pred. Some people might not even like the look of the new Battle Pack colorways, but I personally like them. And again, I think if you were interested in the Instinct, you really like the LZ1, the LZ2, the Instinct is the next logical choice. And again, they retail for $220, but if you want to get them for a little bit less, check out the review page on my website, link down below in description. You can get them for a little bit less than that with the exclusive SR4U coupon codes. So that's pretty much it, guys, for what was in my bag for May 2014. If you have any questions at all, be sure to leave them down below in the comment section. And also, if you're interested in purchasing any of the items you see in today's video, just go ahead and click that first link down below in the description. It'll take you to a page on my website where you'll find buy it now links to absolutely everything you saw in today's video. So be sure to go ahead and check that out. If you enjoyed today's video and want to see more of the What's in My Bag series on a monthly basis, be sure to support the video with a like. Subscribe if you haven't already for daily videos on all the latest and greatest soccer gear. You can find all of my social media information down below in the description as well. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. And as always, thanks for watching.